Welcome back to SHP Case Studies. Today we have a client of mine that I managed individually and still manage. So this is going to be hopefully an easier one for me to talk about since this is a campaign that I've been working with over the last, I believe, 2 years now. We've been with this client, and it's a very good story because this company reflects, I think, uh, many companies that want to do outbound. There is an ebb and flow a lot of times to success in cold calling due to the markets, due to the relevance of the message, due to callers, due to a variety of factors that can impact some of the results. And we just have to keep a keen eye on what is giving us the reaction and changing appropriately to find that success over and over and over again. So that is the story in a nutshell. We've had some ups and downs with this one, and we keep going back to finding success by going back to the drawing board, see what's working, see what's not working, see the feedback, and then consistently tweak. So let's look at the results here. First of all, this was a company that does marketing services, but they do it for a specific niche only. And that's what I love about them. They're very niche focused. We've never come across another client like this. They provide marketing services to the movie production industry. So you see there that correlation there. They want to help movie producers to increase the views on their films. All producers, all folks in the film industry want the most amount and maximum amount of views for their films. So this company helps get those views. They can help drive the audience. They can help drive critics to then give reviews and then increase those who watch the film. So overall, we've had a 1.63% appointment setting rate over the last 2 years. We've been working on this. We've combined some campaigns. So when you see it's not going to be quite 24 campaigns, but the overall is one in every, what is that? Let's do the math here. If it's 1.63, help me out here. How many calls does it take to get the appointment? Well, you could take 100 divided by 1.63, and about one in every 61 dials we got an appointment. And the lead setting rate excuse me, is 3.53. So the lead setting rate with 3.53, that means we're getting nurtures and warms, people who are interested, just not ready for an appointment right now. All right, so let's look at some of the objective a bit more. So this is an interesting offering. The client that we have is a really smart guy and has a really nice vision for how to help folks in this industry. So what they do is they have kind of using AI, they enhanced the marketing and public relations efforts to get the views from the audience and find kind of that best combination between audience interests and other proprietary things that they have that have give them success. Then essentially they use different social media outlets in order to get positive reviews for the films, which then increases the interest in the film to get more views. And ultimately, that's what the producers want. So our goal was to go and dig up movie producers specifically. So our research team went and found movie producers with shows that had been recently released or movies, and then reach out to them and set up a meeting with our client to then discuss to see if this would be a good fit to help them drive audience to their film. Okay, so it would be over a Google Meet that they would discuss and have this conversation. And so let's look a little bit at the script. So I've been refining the script over the last couple of years, and it's very simple. Usually the longer you go, the more simple it becomes because you're really starting to distill down what is needed to be said and allowing the conversation to flow from there and keep them engaged. So we used a consultative conversation script. Remember, there's 3 different scripts in the H2H method. We have the consultative, the no-bull script, and the survey. And so this consultative conversation script is one that's more of an exchange. Someone who's usually in a seat has more time to talk, statement, question, where some of the other scripts are meant for a little bit different scenarios. Hi, I'm Ryan with XYZ Marketing Company. We help producers get more eyes and views on your film. Wanted to reach out to see if you have anyone who is helping you get more views on your film yet, or if you've considered it. That's it. That's all we have to say in the opening to get them the right frame of mind to think in and to ask them a question to get engaged. So when we went into the calling prop, we wanted to use some outstanding accolade and credibility here by saying that our founder, he was a speaker at TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, where he spoke about how AI was impacting the film industry. He's the reason we're reaching out today, and then go into another discovery question. And so kind of providing the value of how, you know, uh, using artificial intelligence in order to help drive views, and giving that outstanding accolade really does help to pique the interest and help them see that this is someone that could drive more views to their film. And so asking those discovery questions: how are you increasing views, what things have worked, what hasn't, and then going into a next step to ask for that appointment. So it's very, very simple. We have some objections and responses that aren't in here, but that's the basic core skeleton of the script, and I love that. So let's look at the campaign results. We had a DM connect rate of 6.4%. So this is pretty good. We can do the math on this one as well. About 6.4%. What is it? One every 14, I'm going to guess. 100 divided by 6.4. And one every 15 calls, we got a decision maker. So it's not the easiest to get a hold of some of these producers, right? They're busy people. They might not be prone to answer a phone call. But once we got a hold of them, we had a 25% ASR in DM connects. That's incredible. I mean, it's about one every four we turn into an appointment, and a 3.53 lead setting rate. So this would be nurtures and warms as well. But I want you to look at this graph here. It just goes up and down, but you can see how we're consistently finding success eventually, right? We started off with kind of some, consistency there, and then we dropped off. And then we found our success again. It dropped off again. And I can give you a little insight in that because I manage this account. And that is that, we were going for different audiences sometimes. Like we would go for a producer, but then we'd go for a distributor of the film. And we found that didn't work as well. That's the producers who are really, really invested in this. So as we're going through and we're testing different things out, where we really want to find those producers. The problem is finding enough producers to call, right? So we've been looking at different research sources in order to find different lists of producers, and some that might be more relevant for that would find this type of service relevant to them. And so our most recent campaign, we had a 2.4% appointment setting rate on that. So that's less than one every 50 calls we got an appointment on, and we had a really high DM connect rate as well. So you can see that the refinement of the lists, and sometimes you just don't have the luxury to have all of your niche, super focused, targeted product market fit list available. So you have to go and test different things. But in the meantime, you research and you find different ways to find those exact lists that would be helpful for you, and the right message that's going to meet them. So really exciting project that we have worked on and consistently work on. And I love it because it's a unique solution to a market that has a need. And if we can take that product relevance of what you offer and make it that special one product to a market, you can really find consistent, sustained success in cold calling. Are you a company that wants to grow their sales pipeline but don't know how to do it outside of cold email, inbound, and normal channels? Consider SHP. We provide cold call appointment setting and sales development services to generate leads and appointments outbound for your sales pipeline so you can have control over your sales destiny. Give us a call at the number provided or reach out to us in any way. We're happy to chat with you about how we can cold call and generate leads so that you don't have to. Be excited to do the work for you and can't wait to hear from you.